Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 here at John C. Combs Arena. About 5 minutes, well, just under 6 minutes here until we tip it off. Leslie County Eagles roll in 4-3 on the year to face the Perry County Central Commodores, 2-4. Played quite a tough schedule, YMT, but I was looking at their roster. They only have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players listed on the roster. I didn't.
Quite a few more on the floor, yeah.
Yeah, but of course, leading the way, senior Dalton Combs transferred from Hazard. Probably one of the best shooters I've seen in the past few years in the region here.
And not just a spot-up shooter.
No.
Combs the reason he's so dangerous is because he can take a run and go at it. He doesn't have to have his feet set completely to get that shot off. He's got a quick trigger. Like, he's got all the things you would want out of an elite shooter. So, you can try to guard him, but he just needs a sliver of daylight behind a screen, and he's going to pull.
Back in, I look at Dalton now, but back when I refereed, he was 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th, in grade school. Probably 4th to 8th grade. I was calling the grade school games here in Perry County, in high school and stuff. But if you would have said, showed me him at that time, I'd be like, this is, because he was short, his jersey was about 3 sizes too big. Eddie, his dad, probably 6'2", 6'3", big guy. But Dalton now, man, he's filled out and has really worked on his game from year to year. He's got better every year. You can tell he puts the time into his game. But with that being said, he's probably going to face one of the toughest defensive teams that they'll play tonight, because Noble will throw everything at him. He's going to put his best defender on him. He's going to jump him with his most athletic. He's going to have his work cut out for him. Looking at, I don't have the starting lineups here yet, but looking at the Eagle stats here, Jesse Hoskins, senior, probably leads the way, averaging 12.3 a game. Gets to hit 9 threes on the year, 23 two-point goals. So if they can get him the ball inside, he's going to be effective.
Yeah, and that's the big story in this game is the storyline of Jaden Hacker. You think last year, when you talked about your premier player for Leslie County, it was him.
Yeah.
So, he had transferred to Perry Central and, outstanding contributor here as well. You have a great athlete. No matter where you're going to take them, where you put them, they're going to be a great athlete. That's just the way it is. But that's one of the main storylines is, he knows that team.
Exactly.
He knows them intimately. He's played for him. He knows the offense. But back to John Noble. When he's your coach, of the team, what they're going to come at you with. That ever since way back, you think about trying to face John Noble. You're going to get that high intensity the entire game. You're going to have to run. You're going to have to, look for press defense. You're going to have to always be ready.
And I will say this about Noble: he's probably, when you think about it, if you mess up defensively, Covington Holmes was really good when we were in high school. Him a couple years after, went to a state tournament, won one in that range somewhere, the 07 to the 15s right there. But their coach, if you messed up defensively or turned the ball over, he held you accountable by the bench. He would put whoever in, and Noble's that type of coach. If you mess up and don't do what he's telling you to do, mess up defensively, make a mistake, you're going to sit over there for a few minutes. He's going to hold you accountable, and that usually humbles you a lot if you sit over there for a minute or two.
Yeah, Bobby Knight had the great saying about the pine, riding the pine is one of the great motivators there. But Hoskins, on the other side is, this is always one of the greatest matchups we have in the region. The exit of Al last year, looking at the older coaches, we got Honeycutt still, back at the helm there and not, but talking about some of the old heads, you talk about the Hoskins, you talk about Noble, and anytime they're going to match up, it's going to be a great game plan both ways.
Quick story, both teams here. I was Leslie County when I was in high school. We played them. I think I was a freshman. So as little Al was senior, Dan Combs Jr. hit the shot to beat Hazard first round of the district. We played Leslie at Leslie. Al went to Wake Forest on a visit. They just offered him, so he was going to go visit. Big Al did not coach the game. This is during the season. They both are gone. Leslie hits a buzzer beater at Leslie to beat us. And my cousin, who calls games for WSGS, did not want to pick up the phone and say, we got beat. Because he's like, we're all fired. He's like, takes one game off, we get beat. And, but also Noble coaching them. I was a senior. Buckhorn, like I said, all these hard-nosed teams, stuff like that, drummed us here at Perry by 33.
Yeah.
Could do nothing. I seen dead-eye shots at the rim hit, bounce up, and in. Never seen that before in my life, but that's what kind of team you can potentially, you're going to get intensity from tip-off to the final buzzer.
It looks like we're getting ready for the starting lineups here both ways.
Yeah, I was trying to get the board up here. I know Dalton Combs, number 3, Jaden Hacker, 5, Nick Prater, talented freshman, and Landon Miller, and Tegan Couch. See I don't know if Tyler Robinson will be the 5th. We'll see here.
Going to start out with Leslie County starting.
Yeah, it's going to be number 1, Cutter Browning. I'll have to announce them as we go. Number 3, Trent Regine. Hayden Bell, number 4. And Jesse Hoskins rounds out the starting lineup with number 24, Trip Brashear. Pretty good starting line. Like I said, you got to get Hoskins. I did talk to Noble this morning, like I said, pregame of the first one. Said if he can get it to the big kid. That's all he needed to do, he said. Starting for the Commodores, number 3, Dalton Combs. Number 5, Jaden Hacker. Like I said, big transfer. Number 12, Landon Miller. Number 23, Mason Sumner. And rounding out the lineup, number 24, Nick Prater.
It's a very athletic team on the floor, both ways.
Yeah, there's no real high differential, things like that. No, one team's really bigger than the other. Both have the same build. See if they can get Brashear the ball in there, along with Hoskins.
Yeah, Brashear last year, man, had some outstanding games throughout the year where he would just take over for spurts of the game and dominate.
And look at Browning there, man. He's just long, lanky, sophomore. Finds you a lot of
these kids, man, surprised you can't even remember some of them
gives you a lot
through the summer. Like, what'd you do?
Going back old school, Leslie County is number 1 there, Cutter Brown. He reminds me of a Quentin Morgan type. Long,
that's a good
athletic. And Leslie has always been filled with, athletic kids throughout the year. Hamburg set to throw it up here. Tip control by Miller in the Commodores. Miller on the wing. Top of the key to Hacker. And we talked about what kind of coach Noble was. Coach Hoskins is going to let them run and gun and shoot it as fast as they can. Turnover right there. And they call a block. Good take right there by Cutter Browning. And the foul is going to be on number 5, Jaden Hacker. As he tries to take the charge.
A good idea by Hackers is just so much speed there by Brown getting back. Wasn't able to get his feet set.
Yeah, and he's just a sophomore. First one's up and it's good. Leslie strikes first.
The high school boys always crack me up. You have a 6 foot tall point guard one year, and you got a 6'6" power forward the next year.
Yeah,
same kid.
Yeah, that's true. 2-0 here early going. Miller over to Combs. Combs to Prater. Sumner swings to Hacker. Hacker tries to work. Cut off, up. And it's good. 3-point goal by Nick Prater. That's an ARH. 3-point goal. Perry responds with a 3. Ball's picked up on the wing, Miller. Cuts him off. Ball. Bell over to Browning. Top of the key to Hoskins.
Showing a ton of patience here trying to get that offense set.
Little low screen right there. Spin by Brashear. Good move. Left hand. Knocked out of bounds. Bad call right there. But no help from this side of the official. Looks like it hit off the back of the Commodore player right there.
A bad angle for the ref coming down the sideline, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, if he's cut off right there, he can't see the backside, but he should have had help over here from the side. Miller, top of the key to Sumner. Sumner flies it. Good. 3-point goal, back-to-back threes. Start the game off. ARH 3-point shots here by the Perry Central Commodores. And I think Sumner's the X factor here for the Doors. I mean, when he plays well, usually the Commodores play well. Out to Bill. Bell into Browning. Good step through right there. Browning for 2 more. Perry Central 6, Leslie County 4. After top of the key, Sutton in the corner. Combs runs off the screen, gets to the paint, up, and it's good. Good takeoff there by Combs. Patient right there, third possession, gets a touch. Goes up and in for 2. Good help defense by the Eagles. Just better offense. Up and no good, rebounded by Prater. Prater's pushing. Long athletic kid, another long athletic kid on the floor as Miller tries to get it back to Prater. Browning knocks it out of bounds. Over to Combs. Combs has it in the corner. Good defense right there. And it's a good matchup is Regime and Combs here. Trying to put a body on Combs. Combs dishes it out. Off the mark by Hacker. A good ball fake right there by the point guard. Hoskins misses it. Rebounded by the Eagles up. No good by Regime.
My goodness, having some great opportunities.
Yeah. Good step through by Hacker. Puts it up. Jumps too early. Can't get his rebound. To Bell. To Regime. To Browning. Up. And it's good. Basket and the foul. Cutter cutting right through the Perry Central defense. And he's at the line for 1. And Cutter Browning is currently 2-4-6. Perry Central Commodores 8. Has a potential to be 8-7 here. And it's good. Cutter Browning 7. Perry Central 8.
He's having an outstanding first quarter. He's getting what he said, running the floor well, getting back before that defense set, getting some good opportunities.
Hacker uses a screen. Foul on the floor. Last foul was on number 4, Caden Bell. Last foul on the Commodores was Nick Prater. That's their second team foul of the quarter. Combs off the screen, up, in and out. Bell over to Regime. Regime to Hoskins. Punt. He's got a good pump fake. Good hands right there by Combs. Jump ball. Possession stays with the Eagles. 4 minutes played here in the first. 8-7. Oh, good play right there by Coach Noble. Trying Trooper Shear wide open. Coach Ross is going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Lexington County 9, Prairie Central 8. We'll be right back here on BSN.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
And we're back. 3:57 here remaining in the first quarter. Lexington County 9. Perry County Central 8. Good play right there by the Eagles to get Trip Bashir his first 2 of the night.
So I'm loving the way these two teams match up.
This is a good matchup.
It's going to be a heck of a game.
Sumner has on the elbow. Good play right there on the other end by Hoskins. Combs gets a wide open look, and that's what you want. Out to Prater. Prater missed Miller wide open, top of key. Combs drives in, up and good. What a finish. Dalton Combs, I mean.
Rim, backboard, none needed.
Man, just up and over, straight through the goal. Regime, Brashear, good cut. Back out to Browning. Browning asks for the ball. Good offense, good defense here. They're going to grind it out here in the half court, man. And that's what you want if you're the Eagles.
Yeah, patient. Look, they did have the. They
just
had it.
Yeah, just couldn't.
Yeah.
He's wanting to hold right there with his left arm, but.
Yeah, for sure they had him sealed off high.
Hit you in the hand right there. You got to catch that ball.
Mm-hmm. So they got what they wanted. Moved all that motion. Had him set up on the low block.
Mm-hmm.
It's not able to get it going, though.
Prater has it on the right wing. Over to Sumner. Sumner's probably a little bit quicker than Brashear. We'll see if Hoskins wants to exploit that matchup here in the second quarter. Hacker wide open. Up and good. ARH three-point goal by Jaden Hacker. He really rushed his first couple of offensive possessions. So that one, he just took his time, knew he was open. And steps are called. Turned over by the Eagles.
Well, the Perry County faithful bench and all was helping on the call.
Yep. And Hoskins coming out here trying to pressure the Eagles here defensively, create some turnovers, get the ball back, and turn the tempo up here for the Doors. Hackeroff again had a shot if he wanted it. Miller has top of the key, ball deflected. Combs has it out about half court. Good crossover. Another strong finish by Combs. Eagles take it to a little 1-2-2 half-court press. Hoskins takes it and spins up. No good. Had a good look at it. Combs is off other way.
We'll
say Perry Central was the last to touch it. Tough call. Let's see if it must be the right call.
Yeah, no one came in to help out to overturn that one.
Nope. And it was out in front of the Commodores bench. You don't hear too much complaining right there.
Yeah.
And Carey.
I was wondering about that one. Different, the carry is one of those calls that is different per ref and per crew. I've seen a lot. There was a crew in the 15th a couple of years ago that if you slightly hesitated, you were getting it called on you.
Yeah. And number 1 Tyler Robinson checks in to the game for the Commodores. Once again, another short rotation for both teams. No subs yet for the Eagles. One for the Commodores. Ball fake by Robinson. Up, good kick. Prater out of the corner. Rebounded by Hoskins. Holmes picks up the ball. Cuts off the drive. Regime. Out to Browning. He's been quiet the past couple of minutes. Oh, good cut. Speak of the devil. Taylor Browning with the back cut. It's 2 more for him in the quarter. 45 seconds remaining. 15-11. Commodores with a 4-point lead. Combs off the dribble. Off to Sumner. Up, no good. Robinson tries to poke it away. Rebounded by Bell. Off the sideline to Hoskins. Hoskins cut off by Combs. Hoskins wanting a legal screen. 2 hands on Eagle, though, so. And officials staying with it. No man's land. Browning throws it straight to Combs. Comes to Prater up. Late foul call, but that's the right one. He's going to see if it's going to go in and let it play out. Browning with the foul. Prater's going to go to the line for 2. That's a play-on foul if that ball goes in there. And the free throw's up and good. As number 30, Nathan Lewis, checks in. Did Prater make that second
yes,
one?
he made it.
I thought he did. Who subbed in here?
14 also came in. Browning's didn't realize it.
Oh, probably a little too late.
Yeah, they waved it off.
Yeah, number 4 checks in.
And 14 for Leslie County. But that will, at the end of 1, we have the Perry Central Commodores up 17-11 over those Leslie County Eagles. We're going to kick it out for 1 quick minute. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter action here. John Seacombs Arena. Miller has checked in for the Commodores. It's Josh Miller, big football player. So it's about to get physical in the post here. Robinson out of the corner. That's good. Tyler Robinson for 3, and that's an ARH. 3-point goal, 2-2-1 full court press by the Commodores. Lewis gets it half court, dribbles in the paint, up over the corner for 14. Waylon Mitchell up no good. Out to Jesse Hoskins, up good, 3-point goal. And that's an ARH 3-point shot for the Eagles.
He's talking about the physicality of the girls' game. Yeah, physicality's picking up here now, too.
Exactly, and the referees will stay with the theme here of just letting them play. I'm here for it. I like it. 8-point lead by the Commodores. Hoskins trying to break the press. Gets fouled by Tyler Robinson. In team first of the quarter. Landon Miller on the ball. Combs back in for the Commodores here. Number 14, Tegan Couch.
Good job following the ball there, getting the rebound. Easy putback.
Mitchell with the 2. Tegan Couch in for the Commodores.
Quick shot, big rebound by Miller. Combs with the 3.
Combs with the 3. ARH 3-point goal by Don Combs.
Pace really picking up.
Picking up. 9-point lead here from the Commodores. He walked with it. That's a good call. Number 4. Peyton Bell with the turnover. And that's what the Commodores want. Once you play fast, make mistakes. Number 22 checks in for the Eagles, Jude Napier. Hamburger bounces it to Miller. Hacker Josh Miller. Landon Miller, Tyler Robinson, and Couch in for the Commodores. You got Mitchell, Napier, Hoskins, Lewis, and Browning for the Eagles. Fade screen to Hacker. Hacker drives in, kicks it out to Josh Miller over to Landon Miller. And I think about these last couple possessions by each team. Good pass from Robinson to Josh Miller, and I think about how the shot clock's going to affect high school basketball coming in here.
Some teams much more than others. Some of the smaller schools really combating against it.
Hoskins looking over to Noble for the play. Miller puts pressure on the ball. Napier. Over to Hoskins. Out to Lewis. Hoskins drives in. Up, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Browning. Good play right there to get to the rim as number 23 set to check in. Trey Howard. We talked about the limited rotation early, but Coach Noble has played 9 players this game, so he's
getting some fresh legs in.
Yeah, and he's always done it. He play whoever, is going to go in there and give it the effort he asked for, and he thinks, playing time is earned. Miller up with the 3, and it's good. Another ARH 3. Timeout by the Eagles. We'll take it with them. Landon Miller, a 3-point goal. Commodores 30, Leslie County Eagles 16. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:36 remaining here in the second quarter. Perry County Central 30, Leslie County 16. And a lot of Browning in that first quarter, had 9 of the 11. Only 5 points here thus far in the second quarter. 3 by Hoskins, 2 by Mitchell. See if they can try to incorporate Browning back in the offense here. Now, you look at great athletes, probably top, I went to a lot of state tournaments in my day, but probably top 2 dunks of all time.
Yeah, Tobler
at the state tournament, as he was talking to the official there.
That's a sore subject for the Bluegrass Sports Nation owner, Brendan Miller. He got that shot that was on everything.
Out of bounds, ball the other way. Yeah, great. That was a great play. Probably #1 in my book. Lionel DeWalt played football at Kentucky. and played at Warren Central. Tip dunked one in that bounced behind the goal. I don't know how he done it. I've never seen anything like it. But Tobel, man, it's up there. Hacker off the mark. Miller over to the Combs. Combs fires it. Miller gets his paws back on it. Noble going back to the bench.
Yeah, a couple of offensive rebounds are a pet peeve for Noble, so you let a few of those go by. And
yeah, I told you, he'll put you over there, I promise. If he thinks you're slacking off where he thinks you should be at, you're sick. Combs the Couch to Hacker, top of the key. Hacker drives in, it's good. 2-point goal, Couch with a steal. Throws it into Robinson. Robinson up and under, rejected by Browning. Tap to Hacker. And it's going to be a foul on Mitchell, I believe, number 14. As Caden Bell set to check back in. Excuse me, that was on Trent Rosine. Ball's inbounded to Hacker in the short corner. Took a shot and basketball. It's good. Jaden Hacker with another 2.
And Leslie County now just having trouble getting the ball up in and play.
Combs a little late. It's going to be another foul. First team second of the second quarter here. I think the fouls were 2-2. Bell has it out top of the key. Combs tries to jump the pass. Up Browning. Robinson slides over late. Gets the block call. That's his second, team third.
Robinson didn't have a very good angle with that. Did good effort, but just didn't have the
he was
angle to try to get there.
He really injured that knee, and it's kind of slowed him down, in football. It's like the third game of the year, I believe. Took one over the middle, just took a bad shot on the knee as Browning makes the first. 3 Commodores check back in. Prater, Sumner, and Landon Miller. Second one's good from Brown. 3:15 remaining. Commodores up 16. Prater out top. Combs screens down. Sumner over to Combs. Combs uses the screen. Hands off to Hacker. Hacker drives to the nail. Prater to Sumner. Sumner to Prater. Prater jumps in. No good. Browning with the rebound. That's a good matchup, that Browning Prater matchup. A good back tip right there. If Browning just gives that ball up like a little give and go, he probably has 2 more. Miller with a good ball fake. Pull up. It's good. 2 points for Landon Miller. The leads to 18. Napier into Bashir. Mason Sumner picks up his first. Hoskins after Regime. Hoskins behind the back. Regime has the top of the key, hands it off to Hoskins. Trying to work around. Picked up by a Hacker. Good couple possessions defensively by the Commodores here in the half court.
Yeah, it sounds like I said, speed and length. It's going to be hard to do anything in defense.
Noble is not happy, wants a sub.
Good take.
Hoskins, a good take right there. Good help right there by Prater. Browning checks back in for Hoskins. Noble was not happy, I don't think, with Hoskins right there trying to get open. Over to Howard. Howard off the mark, out of bounds. Possession Commodores, 1:12 remaining here, 36-18. Hacker running the point. Took a lot of time to get there. I was sweating for him.
Not really pushing it.
And that's too easy. Here the Eagles have to pressure him out there at the 3-point line. He loves to shoot it. He's not afraid to shoot it if he's open. Bell throws it out of bounds. Turnover. 21-point lead for the Commodores. 42.9 remaining here before half. And that press is really, intense
really bothering the Eagles,
really affecting the Eagles.
Hacker again. I got way ahead of him on the camera.
Yeah.
Taking his time.
30 seconds. Probably go for one shot here. Combs backs it out. 10 seconds remaining. This is a head fake. Over to Landon Miller. Up. Blocked out of bounds. Remains Commodores. Ball. 6.1 remaining here. Probably have a play you like right here to run. Combs off the top of the screen. Hacker missed him. Time. 2, 1. Dalton up. No good. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. Perry Central Commodores 39. Weston County Eagles 18. We'll take a few-minute break, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. John C. Combs Ring. I'm Joe Begley here with Matt Hudson. Another good one here on the early going. Perry's kind of stretched it out. See if Coach Noble and the Eagles can mount a comeback here. Tempo really affected the Eagles. A lot of unforced errors, bad passes, mistakes they normally don't make, but hung tough early.
Yeah, so the first quarter, Browning was the story for Leslie County. They did a really good job. But after that, Hoskins really dialed up that defense, really applied the pressure, and just having a hard time. The Eagles were getting the full court press broke.
Yeah, it's really
getting some good shots off.
It's really just a battle of coaching styles, and if Coach Noble and the Eagles are slowing the pace down and really getting high percentage shots, and that's what you want versus that. But if the Commodores can, you're going to have a lot closer game, I would say. And if the Commodores are controlling possession, you're going to have a potential for a higher scoring affair. If you can't keep up, then you're going to get left behind. And see if the Eagles can there was times that Prairie Central early going just couldn't was shooting themselves in the foot and couldn't get the looks they wanted. Really had to create their offense off of defense. But if they come out 2 or 3 minutes here and let Leslie go on a run and gain some of that momentum back, then we're going to have a dogfight here in the fourth.
Yeah, so when you stand the Commodores next to the Eagles, athlete per athlete, they line up really well. It's just it's a different styles really getting to Leslie County. So right now, we've seen them have the potential to get back. So we got, like you were saying, let's see what kind of adjustments both coaches have made at halftime to kind of fix some of these problems we've seen. See if, like I said, Leslie County can whittle away to this lead in the third quarter.
And we got about 2 minutes remaining. We'll take a quick break. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here with second half action here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start the second half here. John C. Combs Arena, Prairie Central Commodores 39, Leslie County 18. See, Leslie County comes out with the ball.
Love the upgrades they did here at John C. Combs. These big screens and the board and everything. But man, they mess with my camera something wicked.
Oh yeah,
all this glare back.
Yeah, I really I believe when I know the corner ones didn't work forever, and if they did, half the lights were out of them. So real nice in here to have 4 good working boards. Bell out the top of the key. Over to Browning. Bashir comes for the screen. Legal screen in the paint here. Number 3, Rogime. That's his second, team first. Coach Noble trying to encourage his team defensively here. Miller top of the key. Off the mark, Prager with the offensive board. Foul on Bell. Prager, top of the key drive, up, off the mark. Up, fouled by Combs. That's his second. Shear will go to the line 4-2.
And Combs went up, and Brashear has that strength, went up hard, made sure that shot did not get off.
Yeah, Brashear. Off the mark. Good foul by the Commodores. Yeah, and that was an earn it foul from Combs. Like you said, he went up knowing sure was a big, strong kid and made sure he had to earn them from the stripe. Second one's good. 20-point lead by the Commodores. Combs off the middle, top of the key. Sumner top of the key over to Hacker. Back screen from Sumner. Combs working forward, top of the key. It's by, cut off by Ike Prater up. Tries to go in for a big, strong finish. Good challenge, Sumner over to Hacker for three. Off the mark, rebound Brashear and the Eagles. Bell running the point guard. Hands it off to Hoskins. Hoskins up, no good. With the steal back the other way. Missed it, followed by Browning. Good job by Hoskins by drawing Prater right there, the defender. And if he missed it, he had an easy two by Browning with the putback. Hacker drives in, off the glass, fading away, no good. Rebound, the Eagles off and running. Beating the Commodores the whole game. Rogine missed it. Another foul by Hoskins, and Shannon Hoskins will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:52 remaining here. Lexington County's cutting to its lead a little bit. A couple turnovers by the Commodores. Easy layup. So offense into defense trying to beat Perry at their own game here. Cut it to 16. See how the Commodores respond after the timeout.
Yeah, because Hoskins gone away from that full court pressure, and Leslie County actually getting in rhythm, getting a few shots off. See if he tries to maybe affect the game again, disrupt their defense.
Hacker across half court. Sumner catches at the elbow. Combs trying to work off the baseline. Combs over to Sumner. Combs is by up and off the mark. Rebound Browning and the Eagles, and he's running. Reaching foul called. And it's on Hacker, his second. Team second of the quarter. A lot more fouls this game.
Yeah. A lot more fast-paced action.
Hoskins has it in the corner. Works out. Pass the volleyball line. Speaking of volleyball, did you see Kentucky's women?
Yep.
Yeah, just couldn't pull it off.
National runners up. Still a great accomplishment.
Hacker takes it in, fouled hard. So who it's going to be on? Hoskins or Regime? Going to be on Regime, his third. Two shots at the line for the Commodores. First one's good. Mitchell checks in for Regime. Line for one. And it's good. Yeah, Hacker, just all-around athlete, shooter. Really has could score three phases of the game. Inside-out player. Brashear gets it, breaks the press over to Browning. Shuffled his feet. Good call right there. Good defense by Miller. Back out to 18-point lead for the Commodore. Combs trying to work off the screen. Mitchell hanging right there with him. Miller off. Yeah, it was Landon Miller. I seen Hacker running about the same spot he shot it from, and I was like, I had to take a double take. Hoskins fakes the handoff over to Bell. Browning, top of the key. Browning gets a three, and it's good. If he can hit that shot,
deadly. Yeah,
he's going to be tough to deal with here in the next couple of years. Hacker over to Sumner. Jump from behind by Bell. Eagles can't corral. Finally do. Browning up and running to Hoskins. Out of the wing. No good. Hacker draws the defense over to Miller. Out of the corner, and that one's no good. Combs gets a rebound, and he's fouled on the floor. I think he'll be on 24 here. Trip Brashear with his first.
That's the fourth team foul of the quarter.
Next one will be shooting. 2. Ball's out on the baseline. They're really bodying up Combs. Any cuts, anything like that, he's not getting anywhere easy. Hoskins drives in, draws the foul. Going to the line for 2. That's Sumner with his second. Team third. First one's up and good by Hoskins. And the second one's good. 41-28. 3:15 remaining. Miller off to Combs, the Hacker. Running a little weave here in the top of the key. Miller takes it. Draws the foul. Wesley fans think it's all ball, and that's going to be their 15 foul. But I think it's a shooting foul, wasn't it? Second on Browning. Off short here by Landon Miller. Second one's up and it's good. Good press break right there by the Commodores. Player gets it, steps out of bounds. Brashear inbounds it on the baseline. Hoskins on the right wing. Right in front of the coach's box. Brashear gets the screen on Combs, rolls to the basket. Brown has the top of the key. Bell on the wing. Hoskins top of the key looking for Brashear in the post. Good defense by Sumner. Big skip to Browning. Three's up and it's good. LH 3-point goal. It's his second three in the quarter. Cutter Browning. And turnover, Prairie Central back to the Eagles. Coach Haas is going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with him. 42-31. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Rocky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 2:17 remaining here in the third quarter. 42-31, less as close as they've been in a while.
Yeah, cut it all the way back to 11 points. And once again, started out in the second half as well as it did the first half. It is Browning with all the big plays here.
All Browning for the Eagles. Back-to-back threes. He's got 8 this quarter. See if they can find him again here. Mitchell off to him. Prater comes out, puts pressure. He's camping out above the three-point line. Hoskins with the ball fake. Over to Bell. Bell to Browning. Heat check. That one's off. And that one's going to be on 24. For Brashear, his second. That's going to send Perry to the line, shooting 2.
Yeah.
Send Summer to the line for 2. Off, no good. Summer misses the second. But Robinson gets it back, throws it to Prater. Prater up, slams it home, and the foul. Nick Prater pokes one down. Hayden Bell with his third team foul. Prater with the finish at the line for the M1. They play of the night, Matt.
You can see his eyes light up, and he does. There's nobody between him and that rim.
Yeah, he wanted to win there in second quarter bad. And head slid over as Hoskins breaks the press, takes it up. Prater with the block. Ball's in the corner. Robinson bobbles it up, and it's good. Tyler Robinson, big X factor. He's spark off the bench Commodores needed. Browning breaks press off to Hoskins. Hoskins pump fakes, drives in again, up, blocked again, but that time draws the body.
I tell you,
Commodores fans not happy.
No, that dunk's got his adrenaline pumping, man. He is everywhere right now on the floor.
And that is Prater's second, but looks like I see the initial contact, I guess. And off with the first one. I see you over there.
As he missed the second one as well.
Gets the rebound, puts it back, up and in.
Coming back down the floor. Hacker's going to get the offense set. Levy Mobley's going to take it. Just rims one out. Hoskins looking to push the pace back the other way. Does not let the defense get set.
Hoskins has it out on the wing. Hoskins over to Bell. Bell off to Browning. Hoskins wanted to roll, or Noble wanted to roll right there from Mitchell, and he's not happy. Combs with the rebound. May have a run out. Picked up. Good defense. Up and in. Big skunk finish right there from Dalton Combs.
Looked like he just hung in the air there. I thought no way he was going to be able to get that shot off, and he just like I said, stuck. He was floating, but able to get it out there.
That's Mitchell's second, team fifth. I guess it stays in the fifth, so he's going to the line for the M1. It's up and it's good. Hoskins breaks the press again, hands it off. Picked up by Miller, who's now checked in for the Commodores. Deep three by Lewis. No good. Robinson can't corral it. After Hoskins, he steps into it. And that's going to do it for the third. 50-33 at the end of three. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here for fourth quarter action on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Preaching for Commodores taking the first possession of the fourth quarter here. Sumner off to Miller. Miller in the post up. And one by Josh Miller. Big two coming off the bench. It's his fourth point on the night. That's Nathan Lewis's second foul. Team first of the quarter. Miller up and good. Like you said, 6-0 run in the quarter right there from Perry. Come out here still 8-0 run as they throw it away back to the Commodores.
Yeah, except the Eagles cut it down to as little as 11, but then a 6-0 run in that quarter pushed it all the way back 17. Kind of gives the game a different feel.
Yeah, it's a really tough way to end it right there, just trying to get back, try to get it within single digit reach before going into the fourth. Hacker looking from the stagger from Combs and Robinson. Combs with the second, rolls off, or fades rather. Top trying to use Robinson as a shield. Up, does the power it in, off. Rebound, foul on the floor. That's Mitchell's third. As Trey Howard, Lewis, Browning, Hoskins, and Napier in for the Eagles. Combs drives in. Good block right there. Browning pass to Hoskins, up for two. And that's their first two of the quarter. You got Hacker, Robinson, Sumner, Combs, and Miller in for the Commodore. Josh Miller off for Sumner. Sumner to Combs. Combs to Robinson. Robinson working. Hacker gets it out. Looks at Coach Hoskins for the play call. Miller goes for the screen and roll. Doesn't use it. Draws the defender, turns it over. Lewis ends up with it. Up and good. Mason Lewis for 2. Combs under the point now for the Commodores. Robinson cuts in the paint. Miller on the block. A lot of cutting, a lot of screening, a lot of movement here from the Commodores as Couch gets ready to check in. Lewis jumps the passing lane. Sumner with the fadeaway. It's up and it's good.
Yeah, he said lots of ball movement and back cuts. You know, Hoskins telling him, unless it's a great shot, don't take it.
Sumner with the steal. Up. Stepped out of bounds by Browning.
Yeah, it was a good steal there to be able to rip that ball away as it was coming up. We got a full timeout coming for Leslie County. So we'll take it with them. Be back out here in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:37 here remaining in the fourth. Perry Central 55, Leslie County 37. Couch, Sumner, Miller, Robinson, and Combs. Hoskins, Jude Napier, Nathan Lewis, Cutter Browning, and Trey Howard in for the Eagles as the referees are making them. Give a little calm down, good back screen right there from Combs to Robinson for an easy up and in. Coach Hoskins had that one up his sleeve all night. Good pressure by the Commodores. Eagles break it. Couch with a reach in. It's his first, team first. Lewis touches it.
Just mishandles the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't catch that one. Just took his eye off of it.
Yeah, he was already looking for that next pass before he secured the ball.
Robinson set the inbound it. Landon Miller checks in for the Commodores. Couch looks for Combs. Cut by Miller. Up. And it's good. Josh Miller for another 2. That's his 7th point on the night. Big spark coming off the bench. It's going to be back-to-back fouls on Couch. Hoskins out top of the key, guarded by Cone. Hands off to Browning. You really have to get Browning some shots here, get him some looks. He's been a tough matchup for the Commodores all night.
Yeah, every time he's been the focus of the offense, they've been able to score and usually a couple quick buckets.
Yeah, really getting a lot of attention right there from Miller on the backside. Regine. Ball's up. No good. Off the mark by Howard. Offensive foul called right there. Tyler Robinson. That's his third little.
Looks like it's a foul call on Browning.
Sorry. I thought he called it and pointed the other way.
Yeah.
Leslie County was cheering.
We have a timeout by Leslie County.
Timeout, Leslie County. We're going to take it with them. And we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:13 remaining here, 59-37. Just looking at the game, thinking how the Buckhorn Children and Family Service Center player of the game is going to go for the Commodores. Have a bunch of contenders tonight. Pretty even scoring.
Yeah, when you think about it as a whole, you think about, Hackers had some really good plays. Combs had some good plays. Had some really good, people that aren't usually in the spotlight.
Yeah, you got to think Miller in football shape. 5-6 games in the season, probably trying to get his legs under him. Has been really a bright point in this game for the Commodores coming off the bench. Turnover here by the Commodores, corralled by Regime. Hoskins cross half court.
Yeah, Leslie County really got to get in a hurry here. Down 22 with 4 left.
This right here shows you what kind of team you have, how they respond. Down 22, if they can come out, make a couple big plays, and not quit on you, hang their heads and worry about what the score is instead of just trying to fight back and be competitive.
Yeah, it's a good hustle there, trying to get that ball as it hit the floor. Not able to corral it though.
And Coach Noble not happy. I love it. Can't beat high school basketball.
Yeah, Spurlock doing a good job, just kind of ignoring him.
Yeah. Sticks and stones. Combs drives in, up, no good, rebounded Combs, up, fouled. By Cutter Browning, that's his fourth.
Fourth foul, team fourth.
Combs at the line for 2. First one's up and good. And Browning, he would probably be more effective just standing down there as long as he is, straight up and down sometimes. I know it's hard when you're that long on the block shots and stuff, but when you're matched up with somebody who was athletic as Combs, probably just better off to try to make it tougher for him and send him to the line for 2. Ball's touched out of bounds, back out. Hoskins crosses over Robinson. Top key reach in by Miller. That's his first, team third.
Sure, what happened here? But some blood maybe on Combs?
Maybe. Yeah, they've sent him out of the game here. Hoskins inbounds it to Napier. Napier drives, gets fouled. Miller, second, team 4.
Yeah, both teams now, next foul will be shooting foul shots.
Yeah, getting real, trying to tighten this up a little bit, just trying to
get this one to the end.
Yeah, back in here, and good flow here. Inbounds it to Browning, good cut. Fade away up. And in by Jude Napier. It's his first 2 of the night.
Showed good touch there, yeah.
He had a good cut getting the ball inbounds. Robinson catches on the wing.
See if Commodores slow it down, waste a little time.
Yeah, Sumner and Prater set the check back in. Good hands by Hoskins. I believe the foul's going to be on number 4, Josh Miller.
Yeah, a little bump foul there as they were trying to get ready for the fast break. Miller just tried to cut it off. But at this stage of the game, 5th foul, 2 shots.
2 shots. So they'll sub in after the first. Jesse Hoskins at the line for 2. 2:42 remaining, 61-39. First one rattles out. Hoskins misses a second. Sumner with a rebound. Noble comes with the pressure. Hacker whips it down the sideline to Miller. Miller into the middle with the pull up, no good. Eagles driving in off the regime. Fades away off the glass. Good move. Good 2-point goal by the Eagles. Good little use of the glass there. You don't see it much. Hacker to Prater. Prater finishes on the other end.
Smart move going to the other side of the rim there.
Yeah, use him as the extra defender. Pull up off the mark by Howard. Sumner's laying out of bounds. Ball go to the Eagles.
Yeah, great hustle play there. It was sliding out of bounds.
Yeah.
He just couldn't get stopped.
Howard checks in for the Eagles. Combs checking in for the Commodores. Have Regime, Napier, Hoskins, Howard, and Browning in for the Eagles. Prater, Sumner, Combs, Hacker, and Miller for the Commodores. Napier tries to go off the dribble. Gets in the paint. Up off the mark. Regime with the rebound. Up and good. Trent Regime with his second bucket in the fourth. Combs disguises and takes that one away. 3-on-1, up and in. Good move by Combs. Foul from behind by Sumner. Seen it, just couldn't go through him.
Well, they did a little pump fake there on the pass.
Yeah.
Sumner tried to time it.
Yeah,
after that, he just couldn't handle it.
Couldn't get there. It's going to be Napier at the line for 2. No good. 3 straight misses by the Eagles. Fourth one's up,
was the fourth in a row?
4 is the fourth one. 1 for 4 in the last 4 trips to the line. Prater over to Hacker. Hacker dribbling out. 1:20 remaining here in the fourth. Combs top of the key. Good crossover. Prater over to Miller. Short. No good. Regime with the rebound. The Eagles are running. Tries to get to Hoskins. Hoskins has it on the wing. Couple substitutions. Set to check in for the Commodores. They have a short list, so I don't know if they're going to make it. We got 2 more up and in, and have player down as Hoskins lays it in. I believe he's cramping, and that'll do it. We'll have a whole new starting 5. Have no idea who they are.
45 is a Miller, I'm pretty sure of.
I know number 10 is Ryland. Commodores, 40 seconds remaining. Ball thrown out of bounds. Coach Hoskins shouting at his player. .24 seconds remaining. Regime drives in. Up and no good. Riley with the foul. Regime up, and first one's good.
.45 is Landon Griffith. 32. Man, they're still not all in here.
Yeah, I know. It's
3. Nope. 3's not Dalton Combs. Yeah, they got some numbers. Need to get clarified.
I think we have 2 number 3s that's checked in the game. That should be a technical foul. Nobody's caught.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm pretty sure Dalton Combs was 3. Could have been 2.
2.
Yeah, they changed it to 2. I don't know why. I think it has it on here as 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a attempt to dribble this one out here, though.
Yeah, they're going to.
We'll get with Coach Hoskins and get us a updated roster.
Yeah,
a lot of times when they flip jerseys, a lot of times we lose their numbers.
Tober's going to have to do his job. And that's going to do it here for the Commodores versus Eagles. 65-48. Prairie Central takes this one home. Pretty much in the driver's seat. You know, about midway through the first, they took over and able to hold on to the big lead. And every time Leslie made a run, they shut it down. So we'll take a quick break. Be right back here with your Buckhorn Children Family Service Center player of the game and a couple stats. Be right back.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, 65-48. Prairie Central holds on to this one. I'm going to go Dalton Combs, Buckhorn, CFS player of the game, had 15 on the night. And I really give him that because he draws a lot of the defense. You know, you're out there and you have to have an extra man every trip like that. He had 3 really good finishes at the rim. With that being said, ends our doubleheader here for the night.
2 great games.
Split 4-1 here.
That second game score doesn't kind of give you the feel of what the game really felt like. It was, nip-tuck the whole way as far as, both teams fighting as hard as they could the whole time. Yeah,
Leslie's really on the brink there of making that one a lot closer. But hats off to the Commodores for being able to hold them off. With that being said, I'm Joe Bigler here with Matt Hudson. Thanks for all our sponsors, everybody tuning in. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you next time here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.